doing it wrong. Swan, dear. Like a swan.
Why are we doing all this work?
Oh, you're helping oh so much.
I mean, who even gets married anymore? Doesn't that whole thing seem a bit medieval times? And not like the thing in the show with jousting and the turkey legs? But that was fun. Remember that time the turkey leg flew off the plate and it's...
What? Fold.
Just saying, it seems very... Good day, my lady. Should I go forth and dry hop on top of you until you're pregnant underneath your petticoats?
Oh, please don't be British. I don't think you've even ever met a British person.
One or two. Wasn't that guy from the bar?
Indian.
I choose not to see race, Paul.
Oh, sweetie, British is not a race.
Yes, it is. But anyway, why are they getting married so quickly?
Oh, the Cranes?
What are you talking about?
Huh? William and Kate are old enough. Why not? Get that other bitch out of office. That's all I say.
Really?
Yes.
The Queen doesn't hold an office.
The Queen doesn't hold anything but that nasty-ass glare. Are we good?
Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. However, I should be nervous that these glasses will leave rakes. Annette, where did you hide the coasters?
They're in a better place now, Paul. The coaster debacle of '09, remember?
I can't even look Henry in the eye anymore. Mine were the ones with the sailboats on them. His had some stupid dog in a watering can.
Ladies and gentlemen, gayest comment of the century.
Moving on now.
Marriage, Paul. Marriage.
Well, I think it's nice, and so should you, Mrs. Rothberg.
Excuse you, Vincent hasn't hinted at anything yet. I'm still a Phillips through and through. The proudest Phillips. The most Phillipsy.
Philip C. what? Ah, yes, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Wasn't he in that movie Doubt? Meryl was beautiful in it. Made me cry.
You never even saw it.
Well, I meant to. He's a nice guy, and I don't see why the two of you aren't on your honeymoon right now.
Philip Seymour Hoffman just isn't my type.
Well, if these idiots can get married at the drop of a hat, what's stopping you? God knows it's been long enough.
I like things the way they are. Vincent and I just fit, you know?
Like a puzzle.
Does this make me look fat?
Enormous.
God, I knew it needed a belt. Am I stunning?
Absolutely stunning. You look like shit.
But I'm absolutely stunned.
Well, when marriage changed, though, really, we'd just get lazy and bitter, right? I'd have curlers in my hair, and we'd be taking care of our cats, Fluffy, Edna, and little Annette Jr.
You're allergic to cats, babe.
And curly hair.
Oh God, your perm days were some of the happiest moments of my life. You were so dedicated to making a comeback.
I still got my man.
Even looking like a cheetah pet.
What can I say? Those curls really stand out at the DMV.
I thought you met at that club downtown.
No, because I needed a new picture. We went to the club after.
After he renewed your license,
Oh.
registered your license plate,
Oh.
who passed your permit
Oh,
test?
sweetie, you did more than just pass. Paul, just give it up. You're never going to find them. Anyway, you should have seen him. I don't even think he'd ever been to a club.
Well, we probably thought you were asking him to play golf.
Right. Well, that night we went to that club, the Tunnel, downtown.
Ah, yes, the tunnel. May it rest in peace.
Well, he showed up in a business suit.
And you?
In almost my birthday suit.
Oh, and look at you now. Only one shoulder pad away from becoming the next Hillary Clinton.
I'm not 20-something anymore, babe.
Oh, we'll both be 20-somethings for the next 40 years. Don't you worry.
So, I spot him at the bar, walk over, do my classic, flirty girl needs a man to hold her drink while she fixes her shoe, and bam, here we are.
Oh yes, that flirty girl routine works a whopping 5% of the time.
It does not. It's absolutely foolproof, and I'll show you. Come here. Now, just stand here and pretend to be Vincent. Oh. That's hot.
Yes, but then we need to refold it.
I'll just shut up and act straight. Now, stay there. You're about to question your sexuality, sir. Hey there.
Hey there. Versace ad?
It's gonna be fine.
Where's Vincent?
Stuck at work.
Well, tell him to get his ass over here. We've got a reason to celebrate.
Paul, do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
You know, it.
You mean the movie with the clown?
Paul.
Because you know that clowns make me very upset. And I don't think it's fair for you to bring up Stephen King's It at a time like this, when I'm worried that my glass will leave a permanent ring on my damn lovely coffee table. Why would you do this to me, Annette? Why? Of all things, you like to see me suffer. And what does this say about you? Maybe your mother didn't love you. Maybe I don't love you. Maybe I don't love myself!
Oscar Birdie, I believe it. Just make sure you thank me in your speech and not as they play you out and after you thank the agents. My God, I'm so unprepared. I'd like to thank my dog walker, the guy who does my dry cleaning, the lady I almost tripped walking down the street, and my best gal pal in the world, my left arm, my right arm, and everything in between. My girl Annette will, oh no, the music, stop the music.
That is a lot of music next door.
Kids aren't into Tchaikovsky and Chopin anymore, Grandpa.
No, a 1, 2, 3 waltz just doesn't have the same effect when you're on a pole jamming to mad beats, yo.
Please don't.
Now, luckily, I found some plastic coasters. Granted, they don't have sailboats on them, but they'll have to do.
These are from the Crowley funeral.
Well, isn't that fitting?
Paul, can you just sit and talk to me?
So, the door was open.
Oh, the party's down the hall.
Just follow the bass.
I don't get it. You can't sing along to
It's
it.
all just a bunch of wub, wub, wub.
A bunch of what? And isn't that a rather fancy bowl to bring to a college party? Beer pong with the Duchess.
Shots with the Pope. Well, Nate said you needed a salad bowl.
You know Nate,
Yes.
and you like him?
Yes.
And you're sure you're not lost?
Apartment 16?
Yes.
Then yes, I'm here.
But why?
A party?
The Joneses party.
Was that for Nate?
No.
No.
Who are you?
Gordon?
Gordon?
Oh, Gordon! I'm so sorry. Please, don't worry about the salad bowl. I brought one already. I'm so sorry again. Nate didn't tell us how tall you were.
So it's official. I hate winter.
It did.
So, right as I'm walking here, jolting my way down 8th, I step off the curb onto what I thought was a patch of ice, right? Wrong. So this puddle, no, lake, swallows my leg entirely, and now one's freezing, the other's merely chilly, and the two just can't reach an agreement. And you know, Paul, you better get a lock on that door. Otherwise, one of these days, everyone's just gonna break in.
You're here, the financial king of New York has finally graced us with his presence. Isn't that great, Paul?
Uh-huh.
King, huh? Certainly an improvement from, hey, you get off your ass and take out the garbage.
Shoes!
Paul, relax a little.
He brought out the coasters. Gordon, where's Nate?
This is the famous Gordon.
He should be here in a couple minutes. He needs to grab something up at the apartment.
From what I understand, we have 2 things to celebrate tonight.
Oh yeah, I just finished my time at NYU.
I hated grad school. How was it at NYU?
Oh, undergrad, actually. But I just finished. A semester early, in fact.
What a big boy.
NYU is a great school. A bunch of my coworkers went there and they just rave about it.
Your coworkers are all pigs who would rather write a letter to a stripper than a memo. Not saying that you are, of course.
Come on, remember the Christmas party? Thomas, Peter, Matthew.
Mark, Luke, John, and I was confused if you were up to that dinner or some high rise.
Well, they certainly liked you. Matthew in particular.
I can see through him in an instant. Sometimes people just act nicer to guests because they don't want to come off as the jealous single hostess type. Right, Paul?
Who needs a drink?
Oh, I don't drink.
Oh, of course you don't. And just me.
So, Gordon, where'd you graduate with?
Oh, with my class. About 5,000.
No, like a degree?
Oh, sorry.
BFA, photography.
For God's sakes! Get a bolt on that door, otherwise any crazy person can just walk right in.
UPS, can someone get this loud and annoying package out the door?
top you up first class. Someone needs to sign for me. Sweet. I just saw your Brooklyn show and it's so good. No, like, so good. There's this one painting, I can't remember the name of it, but...
Bondhead on a bed of apples.
Yes, that I just love. You remember Vincent?
Really beautiful work.
Right, yes, well, thank you. Frank, you know Annette. The boyfriend Vincent, and this is...
Gordon, Maid.
Yes! Gordon, that was his name. Maid's boy.
I'm horrible with names. Why even try? Judy, Theodore, Samuel, very nice to meet you. Where's Paul?
Kitchen.
Oh, sit.
We're just waiting on the blushing bride. Or Gordon, would that be you?
Paul.
I'm only kidding. Jesus, Frank, how are you still with this bride?
Going on 8 years now, Polly.
How long are we going on now?
Too long. Gordon, what about you and Nate?
About 5
Years?
months.
Nice. God, let's set the timer.
So, Frank, I think Celine was telling me you're still with that theater school?
You're an actor?
I think the fact that you have to ask shows how well I've done.
He is a great teacher, though.
You know what they say, those who can do and those who can't teach.
The arts are becoming more and more necessary, Frank. Don't worry about it, it'll pick up.
You don't know shit about the arts, sweetie.
I used to paint.
Being in the snow and painting are sometimes.
Well, I believe that art is what you make of it. In art, we see that
See? Vincent's accent is worse than mine. Paul, who has the worst British accent?
What?
Our accents. Who has the worst accent? Me or Vincent?
All I'm going to say is that the two of you should open a deli.
Why?
Butchering. Good one, Paul.
Oh, I get it.
Celine, Gordon was just telling us they just finished getting his BFA.
Oh, you're an artiste?
Photographer. Everyone's a photographer nowadays.
Celine.
Oh, Gordon, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you know, everyone has their phone on them all the time and suddenly believes they're the next Annie Leibovitz. You know, I swear someday we'll walk into a trendy gallery to see phones plastered up against the wall. This one's called What I Had for Lunch Today, the user 380.
I remember when you had to prop up the camera, set the timer, and then skillfully run around like you were running from Satan just to seamlessly fit into the group all while saying cheese.
Did somebody say cheese?
I was just making up. What kind of cheese you got there, Paul?
Oh, we've got everything from Abondance to Wensleydale.
Those are cheeses?
Yes, the next step up from Kraft Singles.
You got any Munster?
Ooh, I've got a monster of Munster. Go.
He's a monster maniac.
A manic Munster maniac.
Monster man.
The Monster Master.
The Monster Mash.
He did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash! He was a graveyard smash!
Cheese!
Well, Paul, the good Munster's all in the smell.
Oh, well, they've got a truly pungent one in the back.
The worst pickup line.
Let's go smell that beauty.
I'll join. It's been ages since I've seen him this excited about anything. Including me. What a travesty to get all dolled up and pretty just to be shoved aside for a plate of molded cow byproduct.
If only your perfume were Munster number 5.
So, Gordon, where are you from?
I'm actually from right outside St. Louis.
Meet me in St. Louis.
What?
It's Judy Gordon. The movie Meet Me in St. Louis. It's a classic.
I don't know it.
Yes, you do, Gordon. Okay, picture it. Judy Garland. Long auburn hair. Bangs rolled to an inch of your life that somehow added a couple feet to her height.
No.
Pinstriped, long-sleeve dress cinched far too tight at the waist. A nice crinoline and a big-ass bow right here that really brought attention to the face.
She loves
Obsessed with Julie, Liza, and both of their crazy head movements. My work focuses mainly on the subtle movements of the human body.
Well, I'll have to see it.
Wait, Gordon. Do that again.
Do what?
Don't question it, just do it again.
Drink my water?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at that, friend.
Ah, yes. That's inspiration. Do it again.
Come on, Gordon.
Okay, here.
No. It was more natural before.
Oh, okay. Like this?
Well, now you're just mocking it.
Yeah.
Try standing.
Standing.
Yeah, standing.
Just go with it, Gordon. She's on a mission. There's no stopping.
Okay. Like this?
Well, now you're not even trying.
I'm not.
You need to have more tension in your body.
Try 1 foot.
Genius, Frank! 1 foot, Gordon, go.
Okay, here.
See, but now you're too tense.
You need to loosen up, Gordon. Here. Your hips are too stiff. Now relax the chest. You just have to loosen up. This doesn't feel
No,
good.
he's a professional, Gordon. Now try again. Bad.
Horrible.
Hop.
Hop.
Hop!
Like a bunny.
Like a what?
Gordon, it's art! Hop! Perfect!
Yes. Yes.
Keep going!
Yes. Yes. Come on.
More!
More.
More!
Keep going.
I love seeing art in process.
That's how the kids do it nowadays.
Frank, let the boy go.
Well, it was good for me. Was it good for you?
Yes. Excellent work, Gordon. See, I can teach.
Well, I'd give you an A.
Straight people confuse me.
Look at him go.
It's like Velcro in human form. How long do you think they'll go for this time?
The record's 3 hours, right?
3.
It was a very long graduation.
It's gonna take a while.
Sit, sit.
Well, I'm certainly ready to get the soiree going.
And she comes up for air.
Art is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
What can I say? I really get into my work. But let's party! Who are we waiting for?
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. And the queen has arrived.
You're late, Maid.
Why, Kate? I'm not late, Celine. You just came prematurely. It's all right, though. It happens to the best of us.
Nice of you to show up. Sit down!
I thought you were all here to celebrate me. I can be as late as I want.
You're only half the celebration, right, Gordon?
Oh, right. My new betrothed love. I'm so glad you got here.
We're just getting to know little Gordy over here, man.
Oh, look at Annette and Vincent, the duo of the century. It seems like it's been years. I didn't think you'd make it that long. That night in the village, right?
Can't say I know what you're talking about, man.
Of course you can. You were still Vinny from,
Vinny? You hate it when my mother calls you that.
Yep, still Vinny from Jersey. Look at you now. Just a little older.
And better. You'll get there eventually.
Oh no, I work out every other day. First abs, then cardio, then I end it.
A joke, sweetie. Isn't he adorable?
Did I just hear someone come in?
Hey, Paul. Sorry for the delay. I had to go
Get
get
something from the apartment. I know your page boy told me.
Can I get a drink, Paul? Let's put these coasters to good use, eh?
What did you cook and do?
Smells burnt.
Burnt my ass.
Wow, that must have hurt.
You didn't actually burn his lasagna. I'm making lasagna.
I love his lasagna.
Lasagna's a specialty.
I've never had lasagna. You're real one.
Well, sit down. You've been moving around all night. Unless you feel you need a personal invitation to my lap, sit your ass down.
Turn my eye on you, Paul.
Me too. What a handsome devil.
None of you can have me. I'm not the free steak knives that come with the purchase of a rotisserie chicken. I'm the prime goal at the fair. Bid on me, bitches.
I'll bet on that porker. He always gets gay when he gets uncomfortable. It's like he's a very gay antelope, prancing for his life from a very passive-aggressive lion.
Take a load off, Paul.
Nate, Gordon was just telling us about his final months at NYU.
You mean the first months of our life?
Oh boy.
So, how is it that a cute young guy like Gordon over here managed to find this old geezer?
Bingo night?
Must have been shuffleboard.
Ha ha ha. We actually met at a lecture.
The sexy teacher. Nice, Gordon.
And he was giving on stocks.
Stocks.
Yes. Celine, you'll love this.
I'm already kidding.
So, more and more stocks are being sold in art-related companies. Basically, the art market is growing and growing and has more demand.
Stocks.
I see that architecture degree has really done you well there, Nate.
Well, it was a packed lecture. Thousands of students, all eager to listen to this guy talk about numbers, figures, and graphs.
My wet dream.
Well, in the center of this auditorium is this cute little guy. He was so cute and had one of those faces you just wanted to pinch off and eat it, you know? So, I ramble on about some stupid NASDAQ figures and percentage points, but I keep coming back to this guy. The funny thing is, by the end, everyone around him was asleep.
But not me.
Gold star.
Paul.
It was interesting.
See? Interesting. At the end of the lecture, he comes up to me all hot and bothered. And we both realized we live on 54th, so we walked there, got to talking, and turns out we have a lot in common.
Like what?
We both live on 54th.
That's the worst.
I hate living up here.
You said you loved it yesterday.
Treason, Annette.
I would give up our studio and this tourist trap in a heartbeat to be back in Brooklyn with my gays and my girls.
We miss you, Annette.
Yes, if only you had some gays up here in Manhattan.
You imagine that?
But I thought Paul was gay.
You guys know what I mean. All the gays around here want to turn in their glitter booty shorts and heels for their suits, ties, and lectures on stocks.
Well, mine aren't glitter, but they certainly do show off my booty.
Oh, we know. It's like two Tempur-Pedic pillows.
But you can sink right into them.
Paul!
What? Some of us need something a bit more exciting than stocks to get us all riled up.
Exactly. I'd rather go to a party that has some dancing queens than ones with suit-wearing kings.
After I'd heard of so many business lunches that our sex has turned into briefings on the projections of various financial firms around the state.
Gets me every time.
Baby, tough.
Hedge funds. Hedge funds. After this, Annette, let's go out. Just like old times.
You could even do my makeup.
Count us in.
I did come prepared for a party.
Oh, you're like a slutty Superman.
No, it's a girl who needs to get out more.
And we will.
So we've heard from the two lovebirds over here. Frank and Celine, how'd you two meet?
Paul.
Yes, I'm responsible.
See, Paul came to one of my shows.
And it was horrible.
Horrendous.
It was one of those shows that makes you think I'm 50% sure a cat did this.
And I'm not
So, I brought along my friend Frank.
But, Paul, you can't disregard how you knew Frank.
I don't think that's important.
Ooh, someone's getting red.
I met Paul a long time ago. I was just finishing my senior year of college.
Long time ago. This was when Jared was still fat.
Jared.
From Subway.
Yeah.
Big guy lost a ton of weight on the Subway diet.
You know, he's always in a photo holding up his huge jeans like this. Remember?
It has not been that long.
98, Paul.
No, but Gordon, Jared's been skinny for... Oh my God, it was 98.
So Paul comes to see me in this play I was in.
On Broadway.
In the reputable Zion Episcopal Church of Queens. No, not Broadway.
Probably not the most appropriate show for a church, Frank.
Oh, really? It's one of those classic man falls in love with woman, woman falls in love with man's best friend, murder happens, everyone dies at the end kind of play.
I always loved it.
I played the woman's sister's butler.
Naked butler.
What?
Yep, that's my man.
Why were you naked?
Well, in this play, the main woman walks in on her sister and the sister's butler, me having an affair. Naturally, this required me to be naked and very method. However, you were only supposed to see see my ass.
However, on this night,
Yes, things were a little different the night Paul came to see the show.
Oh, holy night.
So when we get caught, I turn around, the woman would get up and say, Madam Margaret, you were supposed to be gone for another hour. How rude of you to be early. Come back when I'm done. Which never really got a big laugh, but at least it got something. And then I would say, Madam Margaret, would you like me to escort you to the door? Which got a bigger laugh. However, on this night, how rude of you to be early. Come back when I'm done. And it was dead silent. I looked into the audience and wondered, why is everyone staring at me? Turns out, when she'd gotten up, she'd taken my blanket with her.
So there was Frank, completely naked, just standing there.
I was mortified.
Oh, sweetie, you had no reason to be. What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I shed my line. The audience was in such shock, I don't even think they heard it.
So I stick around after the show because they were serving cookies and refreshments and whatnot.
bullshit. You were thirsty for another kind of refreshment, Paul.
Paul comes up to me and starts thanking me for my performance.
Well, I've always been a proponent of good live theater.
Sure. So Paul keeps talking to me about how much he loved my character. The character was based on anyone. If I'd ever had an affair myself, and finally, if I was single.
Crikey, here lays Paul in his natural habitat, going in for the kill.
Why, Southern?
Southern, that was true blue Austin. Did you see that lady's partner?
Please don't.
So I told Paul that yes, I was single, but no, I did not back for his team.
Now, I was mortified. At this point, Frank was probably the 100th guy I had asked out who turned out to be straight. Well, you know, I'm still.
I laughed it off. If anything, it's flattering, right? We kept talking, and the rest is history.
Ancient history.
We've been in sporadic contact ever since. That's when he introduced me to this one,
Yes, back to me.
as always.
Oh, shut up. So, Paul tells me he's coming to my show, and this was back in '04, and I warned him how bad it was.
You should have been clearer.
He tells me he's bringing this guy, and I've always despised being set up, but it's Paul. You know, he's horrible with finding gay men for himself, but when it comes to finding straight men for the gals, he's your man.
Jenny and Sam?
Knew Jenny threw a net, tried to hit on Sam, didn't work. Set them up, they got married last month.
Marriage man strikes again.
Boom. So, naturally, I'm excited to meet this man Paul was bringing. He told me he was nice, which he was, funny, which he definitely was, and somehow reassured me I would not be disappointed with what I saw in the bedroom, which, ladies, believe me, I was not. We got to talking and chatting and bitching about the art, and I guess here we are.
You're welcome, ladies of New York!
Not all of us needed your help, Polly.
So how did you two meet?
It was at a club. The Tunnel.
But actually, it was the DMV.
No, it wasn't.
The perm, Vincent?
Right, the perm. I'd almost forgot. Yes, it was the DMV.
Well, isn't this just darling? All of us together again talking about the good old days. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone for sharing their lovely stories, and thank Paul for hosting this beautiful dinner, and for all of these beautiful people, just for me and my little boy. I'm so grateful that all of you are here to celebrate a very precious moment, the marriage of two people deeply in love. So if you could all take a glass. Do you want to? Really?
Okay. It's official. We're getting married at the end of the summer, right in Central Park.
Central Park.
You know, the big park in the city. With the
No, I know.
Well, Nate, Gordon, I can say that all of us are very happy you two found each other, and when we get the invitations, I know you can count on all of us to be there. Yay.
We've already
Nate, always one for classy. Did anyone else hear that timer?
So, when did you send these invitations? Last week? This weekend? Yesterday?
Sweetie, that must have been why you were so late.
I didn't have anything to wear anyways.
See, but I do. Nate,
Well,
Gordon, loving you and your prepubescent interjections, but this is big boy talk. Nate, do we or do we not going to Central Park this summer?
Annette, it's just not a...
Oh my God, Nate, really?
Annie.
It's it really big.
Are you really surprised? This is classic Nathan Broomfield. This is Nantucket.
This is not Nantucket, Paul.
This is New York.
Very good. 2 spots.
Nate, we're waiting.
Never keep a lady dressed like that waiting.
Unless she's a lady and within. God, the free time those girls must have.
Nate.
All right, you guys aren't invited to the wedding.
You guys aren't invited to the wedding. How natural, how off the cuff. Hey guys, guess what? We're thinking of getting a cat. At lunch today, I had a watermelon seed stuck in my teeth. You guys aren't invited to the wedding, and I think it might rain tomorrow.
Sweetie, it's about to downpour in here.
I just knew it would be awkward.
Awkward.
Yes, awkward.
Babe, the term awkward applies to a 13-year-old girl getting tits for the first time and not knowing how to shove a tampon up her vagina. Awkward is not a cop-out for denying your friends the fucking opportunity to see you get married on the happiest day of your life!
Yes, very happy. She's basically one of the dwarves. Dwarfs? Oh, you know, happy, bashful, grumpy, dopey, sleepy, sneezy, and,
Doc. You forgot Doc. Everyone always forgets Doc.
How would it be awkward?
yes, Nate. How?
I would just think, given my history with
Oh
Paul, that
my God, can we please get through one night without talking about the travesty that was Nall?
No?
Nall, Nate plus Paul.
God.
I would think that it would be awkward for him to see me get married to a different man.
Boy, Nate. You're marrying a boy.
Fine, don't invite Paul.
Great.
But what about those of us not deemed lucky enough to have been in the throes of passion with you?
Why did we get the short stick?
On our day, I don't want any drama. I don't want anyone upset.
Who the fuck would be upset? Continue.
I just want to be able to celebrate a big moment in my life and without the reminder of past relationships. Is that so bad? I just want to be able to move forward.
Well, sweetie, this isn't a DVR movie where you can just skip ahead if you don't like the previews or Gwyneth Paltrow's haircut.
Come on, guys. Let's just have a nice night of celebration. You guys are some
You
of
guys.
are some of my closest friends. Annette,
Don't follow me, Ethan.
Annie, come on.
Well, that went well.
Sweetie, I'm not feeling in a very let's celebrate love and joy kind of mood. I think we're gonna head out.
Why?
Good luck, bud! You picked a great one. Thanks for the night, Paul.
Oh, but it was just getting good. All right, good night, cutie. You too, Celine.
Always a tease, Paul, but you never return my calls.
Good night, Paul. Vincent, it was so nice to see you again.
Well, let me walk you out. I could use a smoke anyway.
I could so go for some pocket-sized lung cancer right now.
So, what happened between you and Nate?
When were you born, Gordon?
91.
Jesus Christ. That was Silence of the Lambs.
What?
91? That's when Silence of the Lambs came out. Terrifying movie, made me cringe.
What's it about?
Well, it would have made me cringe. I meant to see it.
I could never do scary movies.
I thought all kids loved scary movies.
I know I didn't.
Well, you learn to realize, Gordon, that life can be scarier than any Spielberg or Scorsese film.
I don't really go to the movies.
Not even as a child? Not even when you were younger?
No, I kind of just stayed inside.
But the thrill, Gordon! Who doesn't love the little... Come on.
Sorry. Loud noises scare me.
What?
Loud noises kind of scare me.
And yet somehow you managed to survive sex with Nate. I know he turns into somewhat of a foghorn in the bedroom. Are you okay?
I'm afraid you're going to do that again.
Do what? This?
Keep doing that.
Really, you're going to need a tougher skin if you're going to try and marry Nate, Gordon. Believe me, you have bump after bump awaiting you. And just when you think you're on the clear and on the straightaway, and you put your foot down on the pedal, the cop pulls you over for speeding. A cop pulls you over for speeding? I need to write that one down. Do you have a pen?
A pen?
Or pencil?
I don't.
Fine. Stay here, I'll be right back. So I'm thinking of starting a memoir. Yes, so you have bump after bump awaiting you.
We haven't run into anything yet.
Oh, you will, Gordon. You'll hit that bump and you'll go flying straight into the air. You know, there's that point in every relationship where they rip off their masks to reveal their phantom.
Well, I
Yes,
actually...
you do, Gordon. You know, the phantom of the opera is there inside.
No. That's a film I actually have seen. Emmy Rosa, great movie. But, no, this is my first relationship.
You mean your first serious relationship?
Well, first overall.
How? You weren't Amish.
I didn't know the Amish could live in New York.
No, right. I was only saying.
Just never really had the opportunity to have a relationship in my life. So I'm really glad I found Maid. He's amazing.
Well, Gordon, Nate and I.
Annette, now you look crazy.
I thought I told you not to go into my costume class.
Oh, how I wish to go to the ball. Oh, wicked stepmother, if I pick all the lentils from the ashes, can I go? Oh, please.
Paul, help me out.
Oh, you dug this hole, Nate. You fill it in. Better yet, grab a shovel, dig some more, go and bury yourself alive. Mature. Very mature.
Tell her to get out.
Oh, still giving people orders, Nate? I can see why you would find Gordon to be the perfect husband then. You're his nanny.
Real nice.
Exactly. Almost as nice as you coming to my house, late, might I add, where I have begrudgingly prepared a dinner party for you and your Boy Scout fiance. I'm going to completely derail it. This is classic Nantucket Nathan over here.
No, it's not.
Oh, Gordon, you'll love this. So Nate and I go on a trip, right? Nantucket. Lighthouses, seashells, and all that shit. Oh, it was lovely. I was hoping to have a nice vacation with the man I supposedly loved. But this is Nate, right? So with every guy who walks down the street, his eyes pop out of his head. Why can't you have muscles like that? Don't you wish your nose was smaller? Then you would look like him, and so on and so on. Oh, it was lovely. We were there for what, 4 or 5 days? 5 days. And not a single night did he spend with me. I'm going out, he would shout. Don't wait up! But of course I would, hoping and praying to some gay god like Cher or Bet that this man would repent his sins and come join me in bed.
You know, you never cared about what made me happy.
Oh, I tried Cupcake, but it was a little difficult when you were way too drunk and pass out in Dustin, or Chip's hotel room, or get a little friendly with Jose in the back of the club. But don't worry, Gordon, he was always very considerate of my feelings when he would give me the play-by-play the day after. And now you've brought your future husband, whom I had never met, here to eat my cheese and to mess up my perfectly folded napkins. God, I always hated that word. Husband. Husband, husband, husband. It ties me down. You would always say, let me fly, let me be. I can't be a one-man man. It's unnatural. And you expect me to play nice after learning that the two of you are getting married in Central Park.
You don't even like Central Park.
Oh, I liked it enough to go twice a week with you, just walking and walking. God, do you know how truly dull Central Park is when you've seen every leaf or stump 100 some odd times?
You want to talk about dull? Try listening to you whistle the entire time. And no, not a tune, just 3 notes, not even a full scale. Over and over again.
Well, I'm sorry that my musical repertoire isn't as expansive as Maestro Gordon's over here. Let me go grab some kids' bob, try to brush up.
Sweep the floor, Cinderella, sweep the ashes, Cinderella.
God, I have to take that off!
You know what, Paul? Green isn't a good color on you.
I think I'm jealous.
I know you're jealous. You're jealous that I've somehow moved on and grown from whatever stupid little fling we had, and you're still somehow lonely. Where's Eric now, huh?
Oh my God, you're bringing up Eric Goldstein?
You could have swooped in, but you didn't, because you knew then, and you still don't have it in you.
All right, Gordon. Yet again, let me paint a beautiful picture for you. On a brisk Nantucket Tuesday morning, after a lonely Nantucket Monday night, I walked to the pier. There I met a guy who introduced himself to me, Eric Goldstein. He was fishing. Now, I've always hated fishing, but we were the only 2 people on the pier, so we started talking. He slowly became my confidant during the trip. I would call him up, you know, back when people would call. And he was somebody who would actually listen to what I had to say.
That dagger,
Somebody who would take the time to say, hey, Paul, tell me about you. Want to get coffee? Me? I thought, me? Finally, somebody would be me. So we went to lunch.
Paul and Eric's first and last date.
We were counting to see how many trays the waitress dropped that day. It was our little game. But I, being the committed boyfriend I was, quickly stopped anything before it ever happened. Do you know that word, Nate? Committed?
I do now, bucko.
Well, if I had known then what I know now, then maybe yes, I would have slept with him.
No, you wouldn't have. And you, stooping to revenge, Paul? I always thought you were annoying and whiny, but I didn't think you had the diabolical mind of a high schooler.
Well, I know you like your boys young, and I'm just trying to keep up with what my man wants. And I, bucko, have nothing to be jealous of. You've known this child for what? Half a lecture? A walk back to his locker, a pat on the back as he gets on the school bus, and now you're off marrying him. Oh, woe is me. No, but I get it.
No, you really don't.
Because he'll take your bullshit. I took your bullshit. Hell, we all take your bullshit. He'll take it, think it completely normal, and then hop back in bed with you so you can fulfill some twisted student-teacher fantasy that you have with some virginal Amish child.
Be nice, Paul.
See, there's that word again. You bring a boy who thinks the Phantom of the Opera is simply a movie into our place, parade him around in front of me, reveal that the 2 of you are getting married in that damn park, and you expect me to play nice? Nice is what I was when you would borrow my clothes and tell me they were too big for you. Nice is what I was when you would forget to call when you were going to be late for dinner every Friday night. Nice is what I tried to be after Vincent in the village, and nice is a word I never heard come out of your mouth once in the whole whatever we had. Never a nice day out. Never a nice meal prepared. Never a nice time spent with me. But I couldn't see any of that. I was so eager to please you, Nate. Pick me like a fucking kindergartner who wants to lead the class to the gym.
Oh, you're so innocent. You're so
But you
fucking
can't bring
wrong.
a 6th grader into our place as a gold star to be pinned up on the refrigerator just 6 months after we ended. Gordon, I've got a word problem for you. A 5-year relationship and a 6-month hookup. Proportional, right? Now, which one do you think will end in marriage, and how much sooner do you think it will end in divorce? I'm not coming to this wedding. I wouldn't have anyway, because, Nate, I know that this isn't anything.
You don't know the first thing about me or anything, Paul.
Oh, I don't.
No, you don't.
I damn well know everything, Nate. I know everything you've ever slept with, thought about, or even scanned on the subway. So don't you tell me that I don't know anything about your love life or otherwise, because I know a hell of a lot more than anyone here.
Paul.
And I certainly know more than some frat boy who's trying to marry his teacher for extra credit. His shirt is silk!
I just need you to shut up.
Do you know what happens to silk when it gets wet, Nate?
I don't care what happens to goddamn silk!
Oh, Celine, Frank, I got you back.
It's a blizzard outside. The subway stopped and there's not a taxi to be seen.
You know Celine's thing with snow. It's sick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarfs.
Everyone always forgets Doc.
So, question. Why is my girlfriend on the floor with a mop on her head?
Oh, my princess, come, take me to the ball.
Twice, Paul.
Twice what?
Interesting. In your whole recitative over there, you refer to your apartment as our place. Twice. Just interesting.
Now, guys, this is not the time or place to be having a remembrance this beautiful or heartfelt. Now, if neither of you has a touching slideshow of pictures of the two of you flipping each other off to Louis Armstrong singing What a Wonderful World, I suggest we all just relax, chill out, and wait for the storm to pass so we can get out of here. Let's all just sit down, drink our brains out, and try to get along. See? This is the life. Everybody together. No one wanting to be here. It's like church on Easter.
Paul? Paul!
What's that beeping?
Lasagna. It's like a cooking alarm system. If it goes off once, that means it's done. Twice means it's bubbling. And 3 times it's completely ruined. Paul!
Paul! What? Oh, fuck! What's dinner?
So all of a sudden, this guy comes up to me and just starts feeling me up. First, I was a little shocked, of course, and then I said to him, "What are you doing? You know, get away from me," that sort of thing. Then all of a sudden, he starts running away, screaming, "The revolution is coming! The revolution is coming!" That is why I left my last job.
Which was what?
Telemarketing. Stick a person in a cubicle with a phone long enough, they'll start to go crazy.
Clearly.
I had a corporate job where I sat at a desk, typed things, and then paged the person to do a job I could have done myself. I hated it.
What's your job now?
It's not. Now I also arrange the flowers on the front table.
I like that one job you had at that restaurant.
With the chaps.
With the chat.
You were one of those waitresses?
Oh, well, no.
Not at all.
Be quiet. I was too sexy to be a waitress. I'm sure. No, I worked the lights for the show.
Show?
Yeah, show, though nothing like the naked butler over here. It's more of a burlesque show with burgers and fries. The Fry Girls, they were called. Real nice ladies. One teaches at Harvard now.
That's where we met. Who knew such a simple outfit could be made from just 3 hamburger buns?
So Paul comes over to me during the show. That was my first clue. But then he complimented my hair and asked me what conditioner I use.
Well, there wasn't much else to compliment.
Imagine head to toe leather. Oops, I did it again. But then a couple weeks later, I ran into Paul on the street somewhere.
Literally ran into him.
She was stumbling down Christopher Street like some sort of weeble wobble. Paul! She screamed.
Well, screamed and slurred. Paul! It's L'Oreal! It's L'Oreal!
And you silly girl. Oh, God. So, Gordon,
Yes?
you've been awfully quiet.
Well, I don't use L'Oreal.
What was your worst job?
I've never had a job.
Ever?
Nope. Well, what's on your mind? Anything at all. Let's see, what is there? Politics, entertainment, the
What
environment.
happened between you and Nate in the village?
What?
Babe, I don't know what he's talking about.
You said that Paul was nice.
Paul? Nice? What was Paul nice about?
Who wants to play a game?
I think I have Scrabble.
I can go for Scrabble.
So it's whether you like Scrabble.
I'm working on my 3-letter words that start with Q.
Oh, really?
Yes. Cat, Q-A-T. Leaves of the shrub Cathet edulis. They are chewed like tobacco or used to make tea. 36 points for the word score.
You're so smart, Frank.
It's so hot.
So that sounds like a fun game, but let's play what was Paul nice about?
Gordy, sweetie, can you give me another drink? You happy, Paul?
Hey, I'm starting to get worried here.
This night is already a mess, Vincent. Just tell her.
What is it?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Honey, come back.
Someone say something?
Thank you for this joyous celebration, Paul. Add a few more chairs and a host that looks like a raisin, and you'll have a Jerry Springer show.
Oh, you know, like Maury with more chair flipping and less teeth.
Next thing you know, Frank will reveal he's actually black, and Celine will finally admit that she's having Gordon's baby.
Well, actually, we've been trying.
Gordon, you little slut.
I swear I Relax, Gordon. We didn't want to say anything tonight. We didn't want to steal anyone's thunder, but...
But it's a little late for that, right, Nate?
Attack. Celine and I have been trying to get pregnant.
Oh, just now or in general?
Well, practice makes perfect, and we're at about 2 months now.
Oh, you're not.
Believe it, babe.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's a big change for both of us.
So now when we go out, I'm treating in my margarita for a no-marita.
Oh, what?
It's my latest masterwork.
In the Louvre?
You say or say.
Really?
It's like a margarita, but without the tequila.
Or salt.
Well, that's just because I don't want to feel bloated.
So essentially, you're just drinking lemonade.
I love lemonade.
Why do you have to say it like that? Lemonade. No-marita has all the sass of a sophisticated yet trashy drink without the alcohol. Like me now.
Jesus, everyone's moving on with their lives. Does that mean Frank popped the question, too?
Oh, God, no.
Seems to, I'll trade you 2 goats for 3 hens in your hand in marriage. We don't need a piece of paper to tell us we're crazy about each other.
My couch can certainly tell.
I'll definitely take a ring.
How about a necklace?
Pearls.
See, sophisticated. Where'd I put my drink?
You might as well just take my voice and tell me what you want to hear, Vincent, because I have nothing to say to you.
Jesus, I told you to stay out of my club.
Some dumb, naive little siren sitting on some perched rock with waves splashing about her. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they fucking sleep with your best friend.
What?
Nate, care to explain?
time.
Oh, Paul. Sweet, hilarious Paul. Paul who's always the victim, always the one who needs comforting and support.
Hey,
The
now.
one who I was always there for and told everything to. You knew about this the whole time. The whole time and you never even got to tell me?
Well, do you think it was easy for me to find out the love of my life was cheating on with me with your soon-to-be husband?
What?
Maybe.
Ancient history.
Ancient to you. It's the Great Wall of China to you. It's the pyramids of Giza, the fucking Oregon Trail. But to me it's brand new, like how romance and tweet are now words in our dictionary.
Are they really?
Wait, let me tweet about this.
No, it's because you didn't want me to get hurt. Thank you, superhero Vincent, protector of the world.
Hey, what is she talking about?
Oh, Gordon, it's simple. Your soon-to-be AARP husband is nothing but a lying, cheating bitch.
Hey!
When this man was Vinny from New Jersey, Flipper Nate over here decided it was his responsibility to induct him into his Hall of Fame.
His what?
God damn it, Gordon, they slept together.
Oh, Jesus. It only happened once, it didn't mean anything.
No, when you were thinking of me the whole time, you paid for dinner, his cat was stuck in a tree, you owed him a favor, I don't need another excuse, Vincent!
What do you need? I'm trying to understand.
Just hear the man out.
No, Nathan, you hear me out. I've had it with the lies, the secret, and the deception of this whole group, and especially you.
Do not pin this on me.
Oh no, why would I pin anything on you? You're the all-knowing Nate. Have you tried walking on water? Because I'm pretty sure you can do that too. Then drown.
We like to threaten you.
But for one of my best friends to sleep with my boyfriend and not tell me just because you don't want me to get hurt is bullshit and you know it. I can forgive Paul. I can forgive him because you fucked him over yourself, Nate.
Is there more wine?
I've had it with you. Both of you. I'm done. Enjoy each other. Together you'll make one lame-ass couple, complete with stocks, bonds, and beer guts pulled into belts pulled too tight.
If she comes back into Sleeping Beauty, I'm going to kill her.
Damn it, Paul. I have to go over your belt. This wouldn't have happened.
Insane.
I'm supposed to be special. You had to go and blow it.
Correction. I believe that night you went in blue.
God damn it.
Stop.
You know what, Nate? I won't. Because when you two decided to go all Brokeback Mountain, this man was in a relationship with Annette for 6 years. 6. About the same age that you found Gordon at the daycare. But you don't see any of that. Because you see what you want and you take it. You don't care whose it is, where it's been, or whether or not it has a warranty. You just take it. And she has a right to know, Vincent. Before you go promising her the world and to support her with your 6-figure financial career, she deserves to know the type of man she's going to spend the rest of her life with.
Go to hell, Paul.
Well, according to my priest back home, I already...
Are you making this a joke?
Life is a joke, Vincent. I did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. At all. This is exactly how I intended the night I was going to propose to go. I'll chance it. I'll be on the balcony.
Through the balcony is how poetic.
As if there wasn't already enough drama.
Romeo.
Wherefore art the wine?
Paul?
What?
Paul, I love what you've done with the place.
My place!
Is this a new table?
Yeah, I'd love a tour. See everything that's changed.
Yes, Paul, a tour. We haven't been here since you redecorated.
I didn't redecorate. I've never redecorated. Everything's the same as it's always been.
I disagree, Paul. These are new.
It's a good one, Frank. See, Paul, you've really made some drastic changes. Plus, you need to move around some. Come on, up. Let's get you out of this living room.
I call it a common room.
Oh, yes. Oh, so common.
Come on, Paul. Get off your fucking ass, slap on a smile, and pretend you're Vanna White turning letters.
Oh, God. Calm down, Patsy, there. All right. If you really care, this is the very common room.
Ooh.
In here, the kitchen.
Need a dusting?
What? don't know.
I wouldn't know either, Gordon. You and me, we're alike in so many ways.
You are?
Oh, we definitely are. Two strong, independent, and incredibly sexy people. We don't need these men who lie to us. Not when we have each other.
Oh, she's been a lot to take in.
I know. To think that you and Nate were supposed to be celebrating your marriage.
Yeah,
It sounded like a beautiful ceremony.
I thought so.
But he doesn't deserve you, Gordon. You're more than just a pretty face, you know.
I just don't know what to do.
Marriage isn't even anything, Gordon. Don't worry.
It's not?
It's the attraction and sex that brings people together. Marriage does nothing but stifle that. Why can't we all just love and let the passion drip from our bodies without having to worry about licenses and registries?
Huh?
Marriage is now just a boring title.
You're not that cynical.
I'm not cynical, Gordon. I'm just real. You don't want to get here.
I don't?
You don't. Marriage is when the lies come out. Marriage is 8 letters that try to serve as a band-aid to put together something in pieces. Why would you want to settle down anyway? We're young. We should be able to release some of our animal instincts.
Instincts? Oh, shit!
Gordon, I'm so sorry. I really wants to be wearing drinks instead of drinking them tonight. We should take this off.
What?
Unless you want it to set.
Oh, I don't. Where should I put it?
I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Whew. Oh.
Gordon, could you hold my drink for me? I think there's something in my shoe. Oh, Gordon.
Oh, God damn it!
I'm so sorry.
This is why I don't drink.
Oh, that's too.
My pants?
Yes, hand them over.
Right now.
Nothing screams sexy like having a wine stain all over your pants, Gordon.
This has been a wild night.
And don't forget, let's have a rosemary pie. Whatever you want it to be.
It sounded Jamaican.
It's French.
Oh, I've never been to France.
Oh, they love you, Gordon.
They what?
Yeah, a young, sexy guy exploring the world for the first time. They say naivete is sexy,
They do.
especially in France.
When did you go?
I haven't.
Oh.
Do you want to go now?
Huh?
These are very nice, Paul.
Oh.
What the fuck is going on?
Vincent, I thought you left him so exposed.
Come on, Bennett, put on some clothes. It must be freezing.
Nate, thank God you walked in when you did. Gordon here just pounced on me right out of the blue, ripping off my clothes and having his way with me.
Right.
It came to me as a complete shock. I was just sitting here minding my own business, and then all of a sudden he's coming on to me. So aggressive, so strong. I'm sorry, Nate, how awful you must feel, knowing that the love of your life would rather be with a classy girl than his elderly fiance. I can't even imagine what you're going through.
The only thing awful here is that you call yourself classy in that costume. Really, Annette? A maid?
A French maid.
Has everyone gone insane?
Crazy.
Puppies! Puppies!
How does it feel, Nate? How does it feel being betrayed by a friend?
This isn't anything, Annette, except for you forcing a gay man to make out with you because no other man, except for the one standing in this room with a ring in his pocket, will ever take you. Tragic, Annette. Truly tragic. And clearly, you like them gay.
Well, bye.
You're leaving?
Oh, no. I'm not gay. I'm bi. Like bisexual.
Oh, shit. All the kids are now, and then it's like how everyone used to want the Rachel.
Oh, she's had some serious work done.
Now that is tragic.
You are so bright, Annette. You get me.
Oh, no.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, I'm just not some trophy or what's that small spunky dog called?
Chihuahua.
Pug.
Shih Tzu.
Boston.
Jack Russell.
Yes! Knew it!
No, I'm just not some Jack Russell terrier that you can take to some upscale New York apartment to show off. It's clear that man has never cared about my feelings or thought of me as anything more than just some sale item. But not you, Annette. Let's go. Let's go! Let's pack up and go right now. We can leave the lies. Let's go to France or Spain or Italy. We can go make some bread. We eat some fancy ice cream. Oh, come on, Annette.
Oh, if he only had a brain.
Yes. I am dressed as a French maid.
I know.
You're not wearing a shirt or pants.
I know. I'm cold.
We're snowed in your fiance's ex-boyfriend's apartment, and my boyfriend's standing in the same room as the cowardly lion and the good witch of the north.
I don't think we're talking anymore.
This is not the right time.
She loves me, Gordon.
You stay out of this, Laurel.
Like hell I will. I've been playing this night for months now, and you're gonna fucking stand there and let me do this.
Alright, I'm standing here, Vincent.
God damn it, Annette, I love you. I've been planning a speech now where I was gonna tell you how I'd always be there to take care of you, protect you, but that's what's happened tonight.
Tonight shows I don't know you at all.
I want to marry you, Annette. Can't you just forget everything else?
That's right. Marriage is just spackle you put over a hole in the wall.
Marriage is about us.
Marriage is about you.
Come on, Annie. Give me a chance. You know if you wanted me to, I'd go in that closet and grab the closest Pocahontas outfit and prance around here lamenting the colors of the wind. You know I would.
It's definitely what I'm asking the wizard for.
You can't just watch over a decade with a person because of a drunken night with some other man. No, that's not what I do. That's not what we do. We're better than this.
I know I am. It's you who broke this.
You're making this into something else.
I can't make anything, Vincent. Ask your mother, apparently. Now, if my mother taught me anything besides how not to cook, it's that if a man cheats on you once and gets away with it, there's nothing stopping him from doing it again.
Not your father, Annette.
Oh, really? The quick-witted and devilishly handsome businessman trying to persuade me to stay with him. Did you write his biography or just read it as a how-to guide?
He was a cold womanizer.
So what are you, a nanonizer?
Annie!
All right,
let me
Vincent,
explain.
answer me this then.
Anything.
Why were you down in the village?
Annie.
It's a simple question, Vinny. Why did you feel so compelled not to tell me you were strutting down to the village if it just happened? Plan to sexy meet up with the man of the hour? Quick! The hot flies at midnight! Into my ass! Go!
It wasn't like that.
Then how?
Do you know how annoying it is to wear a tie?
What?
A tie. It's pretty much a fancy word for a noose, right? It's a strip of silk fabric that makes a boy a man and is the uniform for any man trying to move one column of numbers into another. That night, at work I was asked to stay late. Turned out I was going to be promoted.
So you decided to go out and celebrate.
I was going to be promoted 4 floors up, dealing with the high rollers, those who invest their millions of dollars in crap like gold or oil, and the giants. So for this promotion, my boss gave me a tie. It was a fancy one too. Came in a wooden box with velvet lining and everything. Hermes. So he just goes on and on about how this was a big step for me and how he started at the same place, and look at him now. Well, I went back to my office and started packing up my things to go check out my new cubicle, and it dawned on me. I was going to have to wear this stupid tie for the rest of my life. Every day, 9 to 5, working for people who don't care who I am, so long as their stupid inheritance is making money off of interest. Well, meanwhile, I'm the one here losing interest. That scared the hell out of me. Here I am, trained to be this breadwinner, this boy who became a man, and I was going to have to spend every day of my life wearing my stupid tie and my stupid gray suit, typing away, adding zeros to numbers that I didn't even know could exist. And I remembered Paul talking about some fun he had in the village, right? Place of freedom and nightlife, anything goes. Well, old Monopoly man Vincent here doesn't know anything about freedom or anything goes. So I went down to the liquor store, bought a bottle of something strong, and started making my way down to the village. First walking, then swaying, and ping-ponging my way down there until I was gone. Totally gone. And I bumped into Maid. One thing led to another, and all this happened.
So you're proposing and hoping that I'm some hopeless romantic sap who will take you back.
I wanted to marry you then, Annette. From day one, from day 100, from day 1000. God, I could have bought the damn ring at the DMV. I'm not going to let you do this, Annette. I'm not going to let you be so clouded by a small event that you can't face the reality of the situation. You know how sorry I am. And I know that you're scared. Scared I'll cheat. Scared I'll harm you. Scared I'll trip you to fall flat on your face. I'm not going to let you stamp away a decade of me telling you I like you in anything you wear. Close your eyes that I love. Or a decade of us being late to everything because I wait for you to finish singing your favorite song in the shower. Babe, what happened is nothing. This man is nothing.
God, you're all nuts. And frankly, I've had it with tonight. I'll brave the snow when I get out of this sauna. Gordon, we're leaving.
I'm not.
Gordon, babe, I mean, come on. We're leaving. Put your clothes on.
No!
All right then. Then don't put anything on, but you'll freeze. Let's go.
I'm not coming!
For the love of God. And that's just gone crazy. You can't think she actually cares about
Leave
you.
the boy alone, Maid.
Enough! I'm not letting you ruin another sweet and innocent boy the way you ruined my colony.
Gordon, this is ridiculous. Let's go.
Jack Russell Terrier!
It's not following me, but you're free to.
What are you guys, a full house family?
We're more like teachers.
And kids these days need to be taught what to look out for.
Well, while you're all handing out times tables, my fiance and I will be leaving.
I'm staying here! Paul's gonna show me a movie, right?
Oh, the silence of the lambs.
So, I'm thinking you should go.
He's coming with me. And we'll both gladly go.
I don't want to!
I don't care if you don't want to. I'm done with these people, and so are you.
I'm not your child!
Baby.
Not that either! No infant, child, toddler, or some juvenile kid who needs his handheld when he crosses the street. I live in New York, where I cross the street without looking both ways. And I get pissed off when people honk at me. Maybe I haven't seen movies. Maybe I haven't been places. Maybe loud voices do scare me. But I'm learning. I listened to every one of you making snide remarks about me all night. You want me to scream, Paul? Well, is that good, Paul?
I think you're good.
Maybe I haven't done many things, but I know it's right. No, not right as in right and left, but right as in how I feel staying here. And I will stay here for as long as I fucking want, because I'm a big boy, damn it! And I can make up my own mind. You can go. You can go for as long as you want. But I know I want to stay here. I'm not just another one of your dull-eyed students.
That's what you want?
Yes.
After all this, this is how you're going to leave it. Gordy, if you're the adult that you say you are, then use your words.
Fine!
I'm not leaving.
I don't want to do this anymore!
have internet. You know, it's easiest to attack the guy who makes the decisions. I decide what I want, and I get what I want. So yeah, hate me for being proactive while you all wait for the teacher's signature. Well, the teacher is out. I'm done feeling like a bad guy here.
Gordon, I'm sorry, but you know this doesn't mean.
I know.
And Vincent?
I'll leave.
No. Here. Aren't you supposed to take a knee or something?
Really?
I never needed you to be my white knight. I just need a guy who's not afraid to take off his armor and play house for a little bit. And no ties.
No ties.
I'm ready.
You sure?
Sure as I am that my legs look phenomenal in this outfit.
You should wear it to work.
Or to work. Oh, I did. Because I'm that bitch.
Yeah, from 5 years ago.
But are you a good bitch or a
Bad bitch, definitely.
So we're really doing this?
just kiss?
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
Wait,
Oh, he's not that bad of a kisser, Annette.
no. Very minty, sweetie. But I think I saw a wedding dress in the back. Paul?
Well, sometimes a guy just likes to look pretty.
I've heard it all to try it on.
So now all of a sudden you're Sadie, married lady.
Mrs. Onstein, what a beautiful, beautiful name.
I also love Barbara.
Let's try it on.
When it rains, it pours.
Literally.
Gordon, I'll need help knowing what the young kids are into these days. Is it still bustles and hoop skirts?
A nice bonnet.
Really? And white with silver leaf does sound classy.
Very classy.
Paul, are you coming?
Oh, I'll be right there.
Well, hurry along before someone drops a house on you too.
Don't pick up the phone. For the love of God, don't pick it up. Hey, can you hold on just a second? Eric? Oh, no, it's fine. You don't have to go. Fuck! Hey, Eric, it's Paul. How you doing? It's Paul. Yo, bro, what's up? It's Paul. How's things? Eric, hi! It's Paul. From Nantucket? Nantucket, Massachusetts. Paul, with the waitress, dropping trays. Amber, I think was her name. Amber from... Yes, that Paul. Well, you sound exactly how I remember. Yes, I can hold it. It's not like I have to go save some ruby slippers or anything. Ruby slippers? I said ruby slippers! I said never mind, oh. Oh yes, hi Eric, hi! Ah yes, hi. I can smell it from here. Italian? So I was only calling because... No, I can hear you. I can still hear you. God, it must be the storm. Damn it. Can you hear me now? How about now? Really? Oh, good. Well, I been a long time. Yes, very long. Oh, well, I was wondering if you had any free time, say this Wednesday at around 8. There's my friend owns this bar downtown. It's supposed to be horrible, but I see. Well, maybe we can do another date. I mean, time. Maybe we could do another time. I mean, unless you would like to consider it. Oh. I see. What's his name? Like the car company? No, it's just that I've never heard of a man named Chevrolet before. Yes, so, you know what they say, feel the freedom, Chevrolet. Oh, I always thought that was Chevrolet. Anyway, how long have you been seeing him? 5 years. Well, so that was right after. Well, why don't the two of you just go get married then? Of course you are. Central Park, how about that? The pond with the turtles is supposed to be beautiful. When is it? So soon. You two running from the cops or something? Oh no, I didn't mean to imply. I'll just go. Who? Oh, Nate. No, he's gone. Yep. Good old single Paul. Not for lack of men, let me tell you. I just don't want anything tying me down right now, you know? It's actually like the Penn Station of men up here. Andrew, could you get the door? Joe, I'm watching you. Hands to yourself. Sorry, busy night tonight. All right, I'll let you get back to your dinner. All right, goodbye. Wait, before you go, can I ask you something? What was it about me? God, so vain. Never mind, I'll just... Really? I mean, it doesn't really fit on my face. Everyone always said it was like skiers could jump off of it. That's true, it does make smelling things a lot easier. Like that Italian dinner that you should go eat. Well, thanks. Hey, I'll see you around. Maybe I'll even see you at your wedding. You too.
See, Gordon, I feel like Judy would be proud.
It's more boring than a queen doing a Judy Garland imitation.
A queen doing a Betty Davis imitation.
Politics mean everything.
You two must be the same size.
Don't you look beautiful?
I agree. This is the tie I'm okay with.
Well, how overrated is it now, Annette? Methinks thy lady friend has found herself a suitor.
A British man filled with nothing but hay and hot air. Who are you, Tom Cruise?
Sweetie, Tom Cruise isn't British.
He is small,
He's still British. He was British in 300 and P.S. I Love You.
Very similar films.
Gerard Butler.
Samantha.
And he's Irish.
Scottish. You know, with the kilts and the bagpipes. He was in Phantom of the Opera. The movie.
So are we having a party or what?
Yes, Paul, where's the alcohol?
Do you see what I'm wearing, Annette? This is where it all went. What else can we toast with?
Water?
Something stronger than water.
Tequila! Oh,